Today's our new topic is cross section of a road and its components. So it is from Unit 2nd Geometrics of a Road, Transportation Engineering. Objectives: on completion of this class you will be able to state road structure and its cross section, functions of various component parts of a road, design of a road, knowledge of road geometrics, how it looks in the plan, knowledge of cross section, how it looks in the cross section, knowledge of traffic volume and behavior, how big it should be, knowledge of road building materials, how it is constructed. So these are the basic principles for a design of a road. Okay, so we should have a minimum knowledge how the road will be there and how the cross section will be there and what is the traffic volume and behavior the road will be acting and what are the materials used for a road construction. Okay, so geometrics of a road, geometry and structure of a road. Road geometry should be designed to provide maximum efficiency and safety. Road geometry is greatly influenced by topographic, locality, traffic characteristics, road requirements. Okay, so based on these four, topographic, locality, traffic characteristics and road requirements, the road geometry will be designed. A road may be laid in plain ground or sloping area or in hilly areas. The cross section of road structure will be different in different cases such as road in embankment, road in cutting, road in partial embankment and partial cutting. So we can see a road in embankment means, which I will show you a diagram in the upcoming slides. Cross section of a road structure. The cross section of a road consists of the following component parts: subgrade, subbase course, base course, wearing course, shoulders, side slopes, veins, etc. So this makes a pavement structure. So these are the component parts of a road. So you can see a cross section of a road structure here. So this is the pavement and this is the shoulder and these are the side slopes and this is the side rain. So the rainfall water which falls on the road, okay, it moves slightly to the side rains. Okay, so this is the actual cross section of a road. And next cross section of a road structure, pavement details. So this is the pavement details. The first layer is the wearing course, the second layer is the base course, and third layer is the sub base or foundation, fourth layer is the subgrade. So these four layers are constructed in the road, and you can see this is an image of a road. So this is the roadway, the black color which is there, and middle these lines are broken lines or we call alignment, and this is the surface course which is black color and we will call this double BM road also, and these are the shoulders, and this one is the base course, and this is the bank, okay, side banks, okay, just like we will call it as a which is with the soil, okay, and this is a sub base, another layer, second layer, okay, and this is the third layer subgrade, and this is the fourth one is last embankment, okay, and this is the bed layer, and this is the base, okay, and this is the solid line. These white lines are nothing but solid lines. It is also will call as the alignment, and this is also ditch side slopes. Okay, so totally these are the component parts of a road. And coming to here, first part is subgrade. The subgrade is a layer of natural soil prepared to receive the layers of pavement materials placed over it. It is the top of the ground or formation on which the road rests. It should have sufficient strength as the loads on the pavement are ultimately received by the subgrade for dispersion to the earth mass. The next functions of subgrade are to support the road structure, to form a bed for a road at the design level, to prevent the groundwater entering the road structure. Next is, it is a layer of cheap material placed between the base course and the subgrade. So it is the cheap material which is placed between the base course and subgrade, and this layer is made of broken stones, bound or unbound aggregates. If the subgrade is strong and its drainage characteristics are good, subbase may be omitted. Okay, so those are now functions of subbase: to protect the subgrade, to reduce the intensity of load on the subgrade, to prevent the base and wearing course from being affected by the poor qualities of subgrade such as swelling, shrinkage and settlement. So these are the functions for the subgrade. So it is protecting the subgrade and as well as it bears the intensity of load, and it is swelling, shrinkage, settlement means swelling is nothing but it is expansion, okay, and shrinkage means any water losses. Settlement means proper compaction. Base course, it is an important structural part of the road. It should be strong enough to bear the loads of the traffic. So this is another one layer, okay. This is made up of good materials like broken stone, compacted aggregates, etc. Okay. Functions of base course are to support the varying force and prevent distortions in it, to support the loads of the traffic and distribute them to subbase, to reduce the intensity of loading on the subbase and subgrade. So these are the functions of base course. And to increase the structural strength of the road, to prevent volume changes of soils in poor subgrades, and to provide a properly shaped course on a roughly shaped formation or subgrades. So these are the functions of a base course. So it will increase the structural strength of the road, and it prevent the volume changes of soils, and it properly use the proper shape, and it will reduce the thickness of wearing course. So this is the finally cross section of a road diagram you can see. So this major one, first one, this is the crown, okay, the topmost layer is the crown, and from distance here center to center of the road is nothing but this is carriage way, okay, and the camber, the slope, the road level, which is nothing but camber will call, okay, and this is the sides also we will call as shoulder of a road, and these are the side slopes, and this is the berm portion we will call it as just like it is filled with soil, okay, and these are the drains, side drains, which the water will be collected, okay, and this is nothing but cross section of a road in embankment, and this is a very important question for your examination. So the next is base courses. Different base courses are there. First one is wet mix macadam. So wet mix macadam is nothing but it is of just like only aggregates are filled here, and there it is compacted with water. And another one is W with gravel is nothing but gravel will be poured and water will be sprinkled here, and it will be level. And WM screening is nothing but bitumen material will be filled here, and the cement powder will be filled, the two will be compacted by the roller. And crusher and macadam is also the crushing powder which will be available from the quarries, it is powdered with the aggregates and soil, and after that it will be compacted. So these are nothing but the different base courses for the road construction. Next is wearing course. This is the topmost layer of a road which is in direct contact with the traffic. It should be capable of withstanding the wearing effects of the traffic. It should also be impervious. In flexible pavements, normally a bituminous surfacing is used as a wearing course. In rigid pavements, the cement concrete slab acts like a base course as well as wearing course. So functions of wearing course are to provide a smooth surface for the traffic, to drain away rainwater and prevent percolation of water, to give strength to the road structure, to act as a cushion between the wheels and the base, and to provide good scalation. So finally a wearing course will be acting as in the, it gives the smooth surface for the traffic in order to go the traffic very smoothly, and it ran away the and wash away the rainwater, okay, and percolation, okay, losses, any leakages, and it gives the good strength to the road, and it will acting as the wheels and base just like a grip type structure, and it will not, and it will provide a good skid resistance. So finally summary, in this class we have discussed today various component parts of the road structure, functions of each component part of the road structure. So coming to the examination questions, draw the cross section of a road structure and indicate the component parts with, and explain the functions of the component parts of the road structure. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next class for the next topic.